I my childhood dream was to be a fashion designer, and my mom never agreed with it. So I was doing that in secret, I was doing stuff, accessories and things before she was coming from work. Then I was hiding it under the mattress, under the carpet, until she found it. And yeah, so later I used to paint as well when I was a child, and my art teacher was like really happy with my painting. But as I said, I never pay importance to it. Um, so I've actually back home I had I started my business after I had few jobs in big companies like Transglobal Music, like Pepsi. I never kind of been happy with what I was doing. So in 2005 I started my own business, first as an interior designer. And then I moved to advertising, and I started designing, like bringing ideas. Um, I worked with DuPont, I exhibit my ideas and my designs to international fairs as like Barcelona, Spain and Luxembourg. And once I was in London, I think it's nothing, an accident, right? School in London and college in London, and then I focus on fashion and prints and graphics. And I put all my effort in it. I worked for a few years, like to put myself out there. I still have my clothing line, but
Oh,
I'm
amazing.
so I'm not really very active as I wanted to be, because obviously there is the budget thing, like fashion is really expensive field to be by yourself. So I
Hmm.
have few fashion shows, and then I freelance some. I've done some freelancing for Liverpool Football Club, and then yeah, the things didn't really happen, and it's really hard being in London to stay, to create, to be. You need to make money in order to pay your bills and everything. So
Definitely.
yeah, you struggle with that. And obviously in this industry, you really need money for fabrics, for patterns, for, like photo shoots and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, so coming back to the painting, I was in love. So here is starting really my my painting stories. Let's say I was so in love and then didn't work, and I was so brokenhearted, and I felt like watching the other day Rachel's interview, which is like really hit me straight into my heart. And
Yeah.
oh God, and I felt like I burst in tears, and I said like, oh, I feel the same. Not because I lost something, but when you're brokenhearted, you feel like you lost your heart or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had this, like I didn't know what to do. I was like maybe out of desperation, or I was like I had this voice inside my head. Why don't you just paint? Like what? I can't do that. I don't know how to paint a person or something. And seriously, I had this like for 2 weeks in my head, and I had, because I've done the fashion school, I had like all the paints in the house, acrylics, markers, everything. So one day I just sat and I just did it. I remember I started like 6 in the evening. First time I checked my phone, it was 2 in the morning, and I
Wow.
like, what? Where I've been, just like kind of scary, like where I disappeared, like what happened? And it took me 2 weeks to complete that painting, really. But when I put it on Facebook, like I just put it there without no words, like because it's this fear of someone judging you, or like, what's this, and
Mhm.
everyone will say, oh my God, like, did you do that? Oh, that's amazing, So, but it's not about how good a painting is or how realistic it is, but what it does. And what it does is just, for me, is taking the emotions out and yeah, you can just put them somewhere, you know, on a
Yeah.
canvas. Yeah, so I think it's very healing and very important. And with this, I could relate with other artists that, you know, they feel the same,
Hmm.
and they do this for like for healing, you know.
Yeah.
We don't let it out because we are fear of being judged
Yeah, and
first
rejected, our fear of
and rejected and not
rejection.
accepted. You know, I was watching like the other day was Carlos who was saying like, oh, this artist they'll never get famous, you know, and I was just like thinking of that, you know, like why
Yeah.
are we doing this? In somewhere do we want to be famous? It's not
Hmm.
about being famous. It's about being accepted, you know, isn't it? And so I mean, yes, to be recognized, like this is a field that still suffer, isn't it? Like don't you think so?
Yeah. The photography thing, was the art first or was the photography first?
To be honest with you, Jazz, I think all of them are linked together. I think there is like ocean of possibilities in there. I get into the photography because I really being in fashion for a while. I did admire a few photographers, fashion photographers, but not only, you know, like photography is an art itself. It's like so amazing, you know, there's like so many to explore, you know, and there is this is art, you know. But because I wanted to basically to kind of represent myself, my outfits better, and also as a print designer, you need to get ideas from everywhere in order to create your prints and graphics, you know, so you're gonna manipulate digitally different pictures, right, that you're gonna take. So it's better to get out there and take your own and yeah, you know, just create your own thing. So that's another story. And to be honest, I don't feel like I settle for something really. I like to explore, and I like to try new things as well. I like to mix media. I like to do collages. I've created some workshops as well, like where it's like there are free, you know, for everyone can come and join. Like every Friday, I do different things. Like
Oh,
I do
that's
not
good.
repeat them. Yeah, I do not repeat them, and I would like other people to just dare and you know. Give themselves this chance to create something to see how amazing they are. Yeah,
Online,
details.
yeah?
Yeah, details are on my Instagram. Yes,
Okay.
and also I do Monday evening collages. So
Okay.
that's
Brilliant.
only for collages. Collages are really so important, you know, even for all ages. Like for children, they help them to develop their brain, and for us adults, you know, like a part of escaping and creating a piece of art,
Hmm.
it helps the brain to find solutions, you know, to our problems. And yeah, it's really good. And I decided to do this workshop on Monday only with collages, and Friday with something else every week. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, to be honest, next for me will be when we have the chance like to get out and be free again. I would like to I would like to create like big pieces of art, for example, like big canvases. Obviously I'm looking to expand to exhibit. Like I would like to exhibit internationally as well if possible. And then I would like um, to I don't know, to enlarge this idea of art, and to bring more people to in to try things, like even it doesn't matter, you know, at the end of the day. And trying new things, you're gonna, I don't know, it's a journey, isn't it? It's not like, oh, you know, I'm doing just this, you know, you need to explore new, you own this to yourself to do more, to make mistakes and discover new things. And it's like this how you get like a revolutionary with yourself and with the world, isn't it? So um,
Yeah.
I would stop with the technique when I will feel so so in love that I cannot stop. I do that on and on and on and on. And even like the greatest artists, they had stages and they changed their style during their career. So that's okay, you know. And yeah, I want to pass this message on to everyone, you know, like whatever you do, you know, even if you doodle something on, that's automatic, is intuitive drawing, is automatic drawing, and do it, you know, do it, you know, that's good for you, you know. So yeah.
I think, Monica, I think that you've got like sort of a spirit in you that wants to help people. I
Yeah.
can see that, like, from everything you said and like everything that you're trying to do, like to show them how art can help and heal. So like it's worked for you, and I think you want to show people that it can work for them too. So there's some kind of connection with helping people there. I think that's really good.
Yes. Yes, I'm a spiritual person. I'm a Reiki teacher since 2010, and I'm into, I don't know. I think we all are one, and one affect each other, you know, like the other, and yeah, we are like a unit. So we need to, you know, like to fight for each other, and we need to help each other, especially in these times, you know. It's very important. That's why I even created these workshops, which are like free, you know. And it's very important. I wish everyone, especially those who said like, oh, I can't paint, or I can't draw, or it's about painting because I can paint, I can't draw, you know. I on the Friday one, I didn't even put what it's about, you know, like, because I don't want them to have an idea, you know, about just to put that barrier, you know, I cannot do it, or this is no, why I'm ashamed to show, you know. No, you know, like, why, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, like, for, I don't know, it's important in these times for us to stay connected with something beautiful, you know. It helps our emotional and mental health, and I think it's really important. And I know there are lots of people like isolated in the house, and it's better to disconnect by doing art than, you know, escaping something other like chemicals and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
just, I mean, my message to everyone is just give it a try. You can do it, you know, and your art is beautiful regardless.